You wake up today and you know deep down the world is waiting for you to take it by storm, but there's something holding you back. Fear, doubt, the same excuses you've told yourself for years. And let me tell you something. Right now they won't go away unless you take control, unless you stop being weak, unless you decide to be the one who's different, the one who stands out. Because the world is full of people playing small, people too afraid to make a move, too afraid to make a change, but not you. Not anymore, you're not like them, you've been given a gift, a mind that can break barriers, a body that can endure anything, and a spirit that refuses to settle. But there's one thing you need to know, the only person stopping you is you. The sooner you realize this, the sooner you can start dominating your life, the sooner you can start rewriting your story. And guess what, it all starts? With this moment right now, this decision to stop being average and start being exceptional. This is your time. This is your moment. And when you finally choose to take it, there will be no looking back. Do you understand the power of now? Do you get what this moment really means? The whole world is a reflection of your choices. And right now you have a decision to make. You can keep wasting time, keep pushing off what you know you should do, or you can rise above and start taking action today. You see, the difference between the winners and the losers is simple. The winners don't wait. They don't sit around hoping for the perfect moment because they know it will never come. There's always an excuse. There's always a reason to delay. But the winners push through. They act now. They create opportunities where there were none. They understand something most people will never get. The future is not promised to anyone. And if you don't grab it now, if you don't seize the moment, the world will just keep moving and you'll be left behind. You think, you have time, but you don't. You think you can wait, but you can't. The time to act is, now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready, because you're never going to feel ready. You're never going to feel like it's the right time, but you have to do it anyway. No one, is going to hand you success. No one is going to give you the keys to your dream life. You, have to take it. You have to go out and get it, because no one else will do it for you. And if you think waiting for someone to save you is going to work, again, the world does. It cares about your excuses. It doesn't care about your sob story. The only thing the world cares about is action. So stop waiting and start doing right now. And let me tell you this, it's not going to be easy. Nothing worthwhile ever is. But what's the alternative? Settle for mediocrity. Settle for the same old boring life that everyone else is living. That's not who you are, not anymore. It's time to embrace the grind, to get uncomfortable, to push through the hard times, because that's where growth happens. That's where the magic is, And if you want to be the best, if you want to have the life you've dreamed of, you have to go through the fire. You have to rise from the ashes and take what's yours. Stop being scared. Stop waiting for permission. The world owes you nothing, but you owe the world everything. You owe the world, the best version of yourself. And if you don't show up and give it your all, then what are you really doing? You're wasting your potential, wasting your life. And if you continue down this path, you'll look back one day and realize you wasted the only thing that matters, time. So what are you going to do today? Are you going to keep making excuses? Or are you going to take action and start changing your life now? The choice is yours, and there's no one else to blame when you fail except yourself. So what are you waiting for? Get up, get moving. Make this moment count. Don't let another second slip by, because if you do, you'll regret it forever. And deep down, you know it's time to stop talking and start doing. So stop pretending you're going to wait for the right moment. And just make the moment right. Take control right now. You think success is about luck. You think it's about some secret formula, some hidden door that you have to find. Well, let me tell you something. The only secret is hard work, relentless hard work. When you wake up every single day with one goal in mind, to dominate, to be better than yesterday. That's where success comes from, not from hoping, not from wishing, but from doing the work. When no one's watching, pushing through, when everyone else is resting, grinding while they're out there playing the game of life is not a game. It's a war. And in a war, you have to fight every single day. You have to be willing to sacrifice everything, because that's what it takes to win. You're not going to get to the top by being average, by doing what everyone else is doing. You have to be willing to go beyond that, to push harder, to give more, to refuse to quit when the going gets tough. Because let me tell you something. It will get tough, it will get hard, but that's the test, that's the part that separates the winners from the losers. Anyone can work hard when it's easy. But the real question is, will you keep going? When it's hard, when you want to quit, when your body is screaming for rest, when your mind is telling you to stop, that's when you have to push harder. That's when you have to fight harder, and you can't back down, because in those moments, you're building the strength, the mental toughness that separates the successful from the unsuccessful. But let's be real, not everyone is cut out for this. Not everyone has the heart to keep going. Not everyone is willing to sacrifice comfort and security to chase after their dreams, and that's why most people will stay average. They'll stay stuck in the same place they were born in the same routine. They'll keep making excuses, but not you. You're different. You were born to stand out, born to rise above. And if you're willing to do what it takes, if you're willing to put in the work, then you'll achieve what most people can't even imagine. But you have to decide right now to make that choice, to stop being weak, to stop being afraid, and to start being the person who fights for what they want, the person who refuses to back down, no matter how tough it gets. Because in the end, the people who succeed are the ones who keep going when others quit. So ask yourself right now, are you ready to do the work? Are you ready to fight for your dreams? Because no one is going to do it for you, and if you're not willing to give it everything you've got, then don't even start. But if you are, then get ready to dominate, because this is where the real journey begins. This is where you show the world what you're made of. And trust me when I say it will be worth it, because there is no better feeling than knowing you've earned everything you've got. You've fought for it, you've bled for it, and now it's yours. But that journey starts right now, not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. So get up, get moving, and stop waiting for things to change, because the only thing you can change is you and the way you approach the battle of life. So get ready to work, because it's your turn to show the world how it's done. You can't wait for the perfect conditions to take action, because guess what? They'll never come. There will always be a reason not to start, a reason to hold off. And if you keep waiting for the right time, you'll be waiting forever, because there is no right time. The only time is now. You can't afford to let another day slip by hoping things will magically align. It's time to stop making excuses and start making moves now. You know deep down what you need to do, but you keep pushing it aside, thinking that somehow things will get easier, but they won't. The struggle is part of the journey. And if you want success, you have to embrace the struggle you have, to be willing to put in the work. When it's uncomfortable, when it feels like the whole world is against you, because that's when you're building your character. That's when you're building your strength. And trust me, the grind will be worth it when you see the results. But here's the thing, the moment you think it's too hard, the moment you start doubting yourself, is the moment you've already lost. Successful people don't quit. They don't back down when it gets tough. They keep pushing, they keep going. They find a way. When everyone else is ready to throw in the towel, and that's what separates them from everyone else. So ask yourself, are you willing to keep pushing? Are you willing to go through the struggle when most people would quit? If you want to achieve greatness, it's not about being the smartest or the most talented. It's about having the grit, the perseverance to keep going when others would have given up. It's about having the mental toughness to fight when it's not convenient. It's about saying no to distractions, no to excuses, and yes to the work, even when it feels like you're not making progress, because progress is never linear. It's messy, it's up and down, but as long as you moving forward, even by an inch, you're closer than you were yesterday. And that's what matters. And when you look back and see how far you've come, you'll realize that every minute of struggle, every ounce of sweat, every moment of doubt was worth it, because In the end, it's not about the destination. Dot, it's about the journey and who you become along the way. So stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting. Dot, for everything to be aligned, because it won't be. Get up and start taking massive action right now today. Don't wait for a sign. Don't wait for a boost of motivation. Just take the first step. Because the moment you start, the momentum begins. And with momentum comes results. You just have to make the decision right now to stop being average, to stop playing it safe, to stop letting life happen to you, and start taking control of your destiny. Don't you want to be the one who looks back and says, I did it, I fought through the tough times, I didn't quit, I built the life I wanted. So stop wasting time and start making it happen. The time is now, the choice is yours. Let me make this clear to you right now. Success is not about comfort. It's about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and doing what others are too scared to do. It's about doing things that make you feel uncomfortable and uncertain, because only then do you know you're growing. The truth is the easy path doesn't lead anywhere worth going. The easy path is for the weak. It's for the ones who are too afraid to face the grind, too afraid to face failure. But if you want to be great, if you want to be the best, you have to embrace the uncomfortable. You have to wake up every day, willing to push your limits. Because when you do, that's when the real growth happens. That's when you start seeing results that most people only dream of. So stop looking for shortcuts. Stop looking for a way out of the struggle, because the struggle is the path. The discomfort is the key to your success. You have to be willing to give everything. You've got to push past the pain, to push past the doubt, and keep going no matter how hard it gets. And I'll tell you this, it's going to get hard. There will be times when you feel like you've had enough, when you feel like quitting is the only option. But that's when you have to dig deep. That's when you have to remind yourself why you started, why you're willing to go through all of this. And if you don't quit, if you keep pushing through the hard times, that's when you'll start seeing the breakthroughs. That's when the results will start showing up. And when they do, you'll realize it was all worth it. Every ounce of effort, every hour you put in it will be worth it, because no one gets to the top by playing it safe. No one achieves greatness by being comfortable. But you have a choice right now. You can either keep playing it safe, keep looking for excuses. He's telling yourself that one day things will get better, or you can take control and make that day today. You can make the decision right now to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because it's never going to come. If you keep waiting, you'll be stuck in the same spot forever. And let me tell you something, you don't. So you want to look back 5 years from now and realize you wasted all that time waiting for the right moment. To start, no, you want to be the one who took action, now the one who decided to get uncomfortable, and start the journey of success right away. And the truth is, when you start taking those uncomfortable steps, you'll be amazed at what you're capable of. You'll surprise yourself. You'll look back and realize that you're not the same person you were a year ago. You've grown. You've become stronger. You've become more resilient, and you've proven to yourself that nothing is impossible. Nothing is too hard if you're willing to push through. So stop waiting for the perfect time to act. Stop waiting for the stars to align, because that moment is now, and every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. Are you going to keep waiting, or are you going to make it happen right now? The decision is yours. You have the power inside you right now to shape your reality, to bend the world to your will. But you have to believe in yourself more than anyone else believes in you. You have to look at your reflection in the mirror and know without a doubt that you are destined for greatness, that nothing can stop you, and that every obstacle in your path is simply fuel for your growth. Belief is the foundation of domination. It is the fire that ignites the engine of your ambition. Without belief, you are nothing, just another face in the crowd with no purpose and no drive. But with unwavering belief, you become unstoppable, because when you believe, you take risks. When you believe, we persevere. when you believe you outwork everyone else around you, your mind is your most powerful weapon, and you must train it like a champion. Every thought you allow, to enter your consciousness either empowers you or weakens you. There is no neutral ground. You must feed your mind with relentless positivity, with visions of victory, and with the constant reminder that you are built. For this battle, you must starve your mind of doubt, fear, and negativity, and replace them with relentless conviction. Every morning when you wake up, you must declare to yourself that you are the architect of your destiny, that you are the master of your fate, and that failure is not an option. Action is the currency of success, and you must spend it lavishly. You cannot sit on the sidelines, waiting for a handout or waiting for permission to play the game of life. You must get in the court arena and start making moves. You must break your goals down into daily and hourly tasks, and then execute those tasks with ruthless efficiency. Every step you take brings you closer to your dream, and every day you delay is a day stolen from your future. Successful people do not wait for the storm to pass. They learn to dance in the rain. They push through resistance. They find a way when there is no way. They keep moving forward, no matter how heavy the weight they carry. Sacrifice is the price of greatness, and you must be willing to pay it in full. You must be willing to give up comfort, pleasure, and instant gratification. You must be willing to say no to parties, late nights, and distractions, because you have a greater mission. You have a vision that demands your full attention and your full dedication. The seats at the top of the mountain are reserved for those who endure the climb, who embrace the pain, and who outlast the competition. Every moment you waste chasing fleeting pleasures is a moment you could have used to build your legacy. Accountability is the key to maintaining momentum. You must hold yourself to standards that are so high, even your own shadow struggles to keep up. You must track your progress, measure your results, and never accept excuses. You must audit your performance every week and be brutal with yourself when you fall short, because comfort zones are nothing more than cages that hold you back from your true potential. Winners do not make excuses. Winners own their failures and learn from them. They adapt, they evolve, and they come back stronger every time. Now hear me clearly. This is not motivational fluff. This is a truth that cannot be ignored. You are not here to play small. You are not here to blend in. You are here to conquer, to rise, and to claim what is rightfully yours. Your heart may pound. Your body may ache. Your mind may scream at you to quit. But that is exactly the moment when you must lean in, when you must dig deeper, when you must unleash the beast within. This is your invitation to greatness. Your challenge to yourself to stop settling, to stop playing it safe, and to start living the life you were born to live. So what will you do? Will you choose belief over doubt, action over inaction, sacrifice over comfort, accountability over excuses? Will you finally decide to embrace your destiny, or will you allow another day to slip through your grasp? The choice is yours, and the time is now. Let me ask you a question. Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to put everything on the line? To take what's yours, because if you're not ready to fight, then you might as well stop now. Life isn't a spectator sport, it's a full contact battle where the weak get crushed and the strong rise up and claim what they deserve. You want success, but success doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your reasons for why you're not where you want to be. Success only cares about results, and results are earned through relentless effort, through never backing down, through doing what others won't do, and going where others won't. Ego, success is not given, it's taken. And if you want it, you have to take it from the world with your bare hands, because no one is going to give it to you on a silver platter. You think the world owes you something. Well, let me tell you something. The world owes you nothing. Nothing at all. All the world is cold, it's ruthless, It's indifferent to your struggles and your dreams. So stop waiting for it. Someone to hand you success. Stop waiting for someone to tell you that you're worthy. The truth is you have to prove it to yourself first. You have to show the world that you're willing to fight for your dreams, to sacrifice for them, and to do whatever it takes to make them come true. You have to become the person who wakes up every day with a purpose, who steps into the arena ready to battle, because only those who are willing to put in the work and fight through the pain will ever taste victory. Success is a choice, and that choice is yours to make. You can choose to stay in your comfort zone. And keep playing small, or you can choose to get uncomfortable, to push past the fear and doubt, and start taking action like a champion. The reality is this: there is no easy road to success. There is no shortcut to greatness. If you want to reach the top, you have to climb. If you want to dominate, you have to grind, and you have to be willing to go through the struggles and the setbacks that will come your way. You think it's going to be easy, but let me tell you, it won't be. And that's the beauty of it. That's what makes the victory worth it. Because when you finally break through, when you finally make it to the top, you will know deep down that you earned every single inch of it. So stop looking for comfort. Stop looking for the easy way out. There is no easy way to success. Success is a battle, and it's up to you whether you want to fight for it or let it slip through your fingers. While others are sleeping, you should be grinding. While others are making excuses, you should be taking action. And while others are waiting for a miracle, you should be creating your own miracle with your own hands. Your success is in your hands and no one else's. You have the power to change your life, to take control of your future, to shape your own destiny. But it all starts with this moment like now. Are you ready to fight for it? Are you ready to put in the work? Because no one is going to do it for you. Get up now, get moving. Start now, stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the right moment, because the right moment is now. The time is always now. It's time to take action. It's time to stop being average and start being exceptional. The moment you decide to take that step is the moment your life begins to change. So make that decision now and never look back, because you're unstoppable. When you commit to the grind, you're unstoppable. When you refuse to quit, and you're unstoppable. When you make the decision to fight for your future with everything you've got, and remember this, don't ever forget this. There's only one thing that can stop you from reaching your dreams. Only one thing that can prevent you from winning, and that thing is you. So stop standing in your own way and go make your greatness a reality. The world is waiting for you to show up, and it's time you did.